everyone, I'm Wei Qing and my project is called Aged Care but Young-Minded. The second wave of COVID in Victoria has caused catastrophes in the aged care facilities and a devastating death toll. The pandemic brings the age group to the spotlight along with long-term issues of aged care systems. However, more than 15% of Australia's population was over 65 in 2017. With atrocious living environment, socially segregated living states, and vulnerable health conditions, the age group has always been an underappreciated demographic group. So as landscape designers, what can we do to improve their physical and mental health and contribute for a more integrated relationship with broad community? The site is Melaleuca Life Accident. It has severe COVID outbreak that they had to transfer their residents to hospitals. It has unpleasant interface with contacts, underused garden with fences around, entirely internal space, and atrocious views looking outside. The building is also up to redevelopment. Looking at Kampong Admiralty in Singapore, it has overlaid Hooker's Food Center, Health Service, Children Care, Aged Care, and Roof Garden into one integrated building, which informs my broad strategy of Accident as an age-friendly community. It has enforced links to transportation, community center, primary school, and other aged care facilities. The project moves through the immediate outcome of the pandemic, focuses on the long-term issues of aged care system. I propose a new aged care typology, an intergenerational aged care precinct, which contributes to aging at home and independent living. It provides opportunities for physical exercise, getting close to nature, social interaction, especially intergenerational interaction. The precinct contains an aged daycare center, an intergenerational park, and a private dementia garden. It connects to the existing health services and proposes a new link towards the primary school direction. As for the daycare building, I found a precedent in Barcelona. It has semi-permeable facade of veranda facing to the public park and a usable passing-through entrance connecting to sites. I kept those ideas and adapted the plan to fit into my site, making the area adjacent to the dementia garden as a communal room with glass sliding doors and windows. Here is a design of intergenerational park. I first characterize the space through user groups and noise levels of activities, and only put compatible space next to each other. For example, Sensorial Plaza, playground, and aged exercise station are all loud spaces that can put together, while aged quiet resting space has been avoided to put next to loud areas. The topography is one of the main drivers of the design. It generally grades down from southwest to northeast corner. Respecting the original landform, I manipulate the topography to ensure barrier-free access and continuous circulation within the park. Referring to the president, I transformed the highest part into an overlook platform, combining with tiered grass planters and vertical water feature, which contributes to welcoming feelings and creates visual and sound attractions for the age group and pedestrians on the street. It also prioritizes the equal access and movement. I manipulate the level change and create a 2-meter high difference, which is used as embankment slide and climbing wall. The age exercise station is at top, and children will have to go up and down in order to play, so that it creates a natural function crossover between two user groups. Also, the aged at top will have clear overlook views and could easily get sounds from playground and Sensorial Plaza. Another main driver is intergenerational interaction. The design tries to incorporate different levels of interaction in two ways. The semi-permeable veranda in the building, the seating areas, the overlook platform and exercise station all provide opportunities for passive observation. The close proximity and great visibility between passive and active interaction space allow for intensive immersion, especially in shared space. And finally, participation could be structured interaction of co-working programs and gardening together in the raised garden beds. The Sensorial Plaza could be a great flexible space for interaction. In the normal time, it has groundwater jets to attract children play and provide equal access to water. It also creates opportunities for informal interaction. In special events, it could be transformed into exhibition space, extending indoor co-working activities to outdoor, generating after-program conversation. During pandemic, could accommodate temporary tents for emergent use. As for sensory stimulation, water features provide tactile and hearing senses. Strong scented plants has been placed along the path as navigating marks. Edible plants and spaces with different textures and smells has been selected for raised garden beds. Microclimate has been responded through tree arrangement. Summer cooling area, winter sunny area all have been used. Cooling effect of water cascade has been considered. Tree coverage is over summer hot area while making decidual trees over winter sunny area. Both sections demonstrate the close relationship of the building to the park. The dynamic functional crossover has been shown in this perspective, along with water sensorial experience. Sensorial Plaza has been the focal point, with front planters framing the view. Water Cascade also brings the opportunity for informal interaction and passive observation. Here is the design of Dementia Garden. It is enclosed for safety. It has easy access, simple circulation, and multiple opportunities to pause and rest. The glass doors and windows allow for visual access and encourage exploration. It incorporates various activities for social interaction, physical exercise, getting close to nature, and creating domestic feelings. Reminiscence and early memory is a key aspect for cognition maintenance. The first-generation immigrants to Amsterdam were mostly from Ireland and Italy, so that some culturally familiar plant species are used in the vegetation garden. As for sensory stimulation, it is similar to the park, while reflexology footpaths and bird baths provide special sensory experience. A softy banksia species has been chosen for safety consideration. Microclimate response has been considered and similar to the park. Here is a perspective looking from inside. Finally, it is an overall view of the precinct, and thanks for listening.